Os filipinos deram-lhe o nome de Chinoy, os portugueses conhecem-na como Rua dos Filipinos. A Rua dos Culos fica situada perto do Largo do Senado. Aí foram crescendo os estabelecimentos das Filipinas, à medida que a população desse país ia também aumentando no território. Aí multiplicaram-se restaurantes, cabeleireiros, supermercados e também agências de transportes e de viagens. A TDM foi visitar a Rua dos Culos e de Alfândega. É a reportagem especial que vai ver já a seguir. Estamos na Rua dos Culos. Culos eram os chineses e os povos do Sudeste Asiático que faziam trabalhos forçados ou eram vendidos para países da América do Sul. Em Macau, o comércio dos Culos começou em 1851 e só foi proibido mais de 20 anos depois. Hoje, nesta rua, abundam sobretudo as lojas filipinas, agências de transporte, lojas de internet, restaurantes e supermercados.
Frequent myself in a convenience store. I buy bread and stuff like that. I think it goes with any other nationalities when we are so accustomed with getting the products that we normally want, and we don't know what we call it. But here, of course, we see the name. Oh, it's easy. So we just pick it up and just put it on a tray or a basket. And it's quite good for snacks when you're watching TV. Yeah, I really love this.
We have this special beer, come from Philippines. This is called the Red Horse. This one is a very famous beer in Philippines. And we also have this, the juice, the mango juice. Those all come from Philippines, the guyabano, and the mango, and the pineapple. It's all product come from Philippines, this one. And we have this also very famous sausage. This one, the Tender Josie hot dog, which is very famous in our country. This one is we have a lots of kind. We have the cheese inside, and some is without cheese. It's a very good for party for the kids. We sell this one, and we also have some. We call this one is the brandy. That's Emperador. Also, which is also very famous.
Filipino lodged themselves in apartments that are located right here on that street, and they were able to accommodate more. They were able to accommodate more, how do I say, tenants in a single house. So they thought of it as a good idea, and the convenience store followed right after that, is because of the abundance of Filipinos traveling and moving around in the same street.
And the canned goods are all here. It's all come from Philippines. Most are come from Philippines. This one, the Youngstons, all the Reno. This one, the Reno brand. It's very famous in our country. And this one, the Bangos. This one. And this one, the corned beef. Argentina corned beef.
How long are you here in Macau?
17 years.
Do you usually come here to the supermarket?
Yeah.
What do you buy more?
Mostly Filipino foods.
Do you live here on the street?
Yes, along this way.
What do you think about this street? You saw this street growing and growing?
I think so because the house here in Bara is cheaper. That's why a lot of Filipinos and some other foreigners.
The first place I visited, I'm here for 17
2004, I opened my internet shop here in this street. We have the Chinoy internet shop. And then 2005, I opened this store, the grocery store. And then 2008, one is in the Red Market. It's a Philippine store also. And then 2008, I opened my travel agency, this one. And then 2008, the same, I opened in Taipa, the Philippine store. And Last year, I opened our restaurant. I turned back again to the restaurant, which is in this street, the same in this street.
That's like a rich history because it spans more than 20 years. I think it accumulated in more than 2 decades already when most Filipinos frequented the streets, not only this street but also the way going up because of the mere fact that they wanted to go to church. It started with that history, and to be able to do 2 things at the same time, they try to settle because most are of domestic work. They only have Sundays as a free day. So they wanted to be more near and excessive to the churches that are located in both ends of the street.
This street is a lot of Filipinos, and it's in the center. You know, it's very easy to find. Even the tourists come from Philippines, it's very easy for them. Just say the Little Senado Square. In this area, it's very easy, you know. It's very accessible for Filipino who are here and for the tourists coming from Philippines who wants to have a Philippine shop, you know, who can eat the Philippine food.
Logo a seguir à Rua dos Cool's, entramos na Rua de Alfândega, assim chamada devido à criação da alfândega portuguesa em 1783. E é aqui nesta rua que fica o restaurante Sarimanok. You live in Macau, right?
Yeah,
For a
working
long time?
only 2 years. Yeah.
And do you usually come here to this restaurant?
Yeah, I usually eat.
Why?
The food is delicious, yes.
Do you usually come here?
Yeah,
Do you like this food?
yeah, I always eat in this shop.
Did I tuwing dinuguan? I don't know how to say.
It started with my father. He always say that he doesn't want to work in a hotel anymore. He said it's too stressful. So he and my mother planned to open a shop here because he knows that this is kind of a Filipino street. So the first few years, they started with the grilled chicken. There was a time that my father got so stressed, he got sick, and he needs to go check up in the Philippines. He stayed there for a few months, and that's when my mother told him to stop the grilled chicken because that is not good for the body. My father stayed there like 24/7. So then my mom and dad planned for this kind of meals, the set meals and other kinds of Filipino dishes. So that's where it all started.
What are you eating?
This one is we call the fish, and then the, how to call this one? Sarsyadong isda. Sarsyadong isda.
And this one is Filipino dishes, dinuguan, and this one is pork, grilled pork.
Mostly, they're all Filipino. But sometimes we also have Chinese and Indonesian, Nepal. We also have them. We're always busy. Yeah. We cook so many dishes every day and we open until night.
We open this one usually 4 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the morning.
And it's as busy as like this until 2?
This one is not busy yet. The busiest yet is 6 o'clock until 1 o'clock in the morning. This is the busiest.
You are a tourist?
Yes.
Did you know they sell here Filipino bread?
We're just walking by and passing by.
This is usually what you eat in Philippines?
Yes, very normal in Philippines.
My name is Chris Pardo from the Philippines. I'm here in Macau for 23 years already. I start this bakery 2003 up to now. The production that we have is the Philippine made.
It's do buy every time, every day, because the food or the bread It's delicious.
Oh, really? What kind of bread do you buy?
Pandesal.
It's the first time you buy.
I like Philippine design.
When we opened 2003 up to 2006, all Filipino are our customer. But now we have a Chinese, Portuguese, some tourists.
And only once a week when the store is open.
But do you like this bread? Is good?
Yes, because the bread is very Filipino. Even though if you're in Macau, you can still taste the Filipino bread that was really originated from the Philippines.
Maybe I can have some brands, more brands here in the street or the other place, because some of the customer request, like from Taipa, they want us to have some brands in Taipa, open some store though, so they will not come here, and then maybe in Red Market.
Now the economy of Macau, they said, is going down, and a lot of Filipinos are not renewing the visa. So some is going home, and we don't know what I cannot see in the future. You know? So let's see when we get there.
I really don't know what will happen, but yeah, I think it's a convergence point. It's probably, if I would refer to it in a term, it's where all friends meet. Old acquaintances get together. It's a street that you probably know a person or two and just say hello to them.
A TDM regressa na próxima semana com mais uma reportagem especial. Tenha uma boa noite.